Rev up your engines! It's time for ScottyKilmer.com. If your gauge warning light is on, and you find that your oil pressure is low, then stay tuned because I'm going to show you what to do when your oil pressure gauge shows low. Now the first thing to check is the engine oil level. Now in this case the oil is full, so it's not low on oil. And since the engine isn't making any horrible rattling noises, odds are it really doesn't have low oil pressure. Because if the oil pressure really was low, the engine would be rattling like mad because there wouldn't be enough oil pressure and metal would be hitting metal. So in this case, I'd suspect a bad oil pressure sending unit. The sending unit tells the engine what the oil pressure is. There's a spring inside, and they often wear out and leak over time and give a false reading. Okay, but where are they hiding the thing? They hide them all over the place. They're always on the engine, so let's look. And of course, that's a reason why it's a good idea to get the sending unit first, so you know exactly what you're looking for. I've been working on these trucks long enough to know I need a stool so I can get inside and get some working room. Because in the Chevy truck, they hide it behind the distributor, behind the air filter. We pull the air filter out of the way, and the switch is hiding way back here behind the distributor. Now it's pretty much impossible to get this oil switch off without removing the distributor, so we'll take the cap off, then we'll get some white paint, and we'll mark it so we can take the distributor out and put it back in the same place. I put paint marks on, so I'll take the distributor out and put it back in the same exact position. Then we remove the 15mm nut that holds the distributor in place, and then pull the distributor out of the way. And there's the switch. As you can see, it's covered with oil, which means it's leaking. Then you get a big wrench that fits the oil filter socket. That's why you want a new one first. Then you know which wrench to use to fit on the old one. And out it comes. As you can see, the electrical part here is all covered with oil. That means the switch is leaking inside, and that's the problem. Now, since this is a tapered thread sender, get some of this Teflon tape and just wrap it around so it doesn't leak oil when you're done. Then tighten it up and make sure it's snug so the oil doesn't leak. Then pick up your distributor and put it back in with the markings in the same place. Climb back in and stab it in. And make sure that your white paint lines mark up the hole you made with the two lines and the one line here. Then screw the distributor cap back on tight. Then start her up. And as you can see, the check gauge's light is off and the oil pressure is nice and high. So we fixed the oil pressure problem with a little $35 switch. Not bad. And remember, if you've got any car questions, just visit ScottyKilmer.com.